every time we start a new year, there's hope, right? There's hope that this year will finally be different, that something will finally change and something will finally get better and something will finally happen. And so we wait and we wait and we wait, and nothing ever does change. We end up with a year much like the old one, filled with the same problems with a dash of new problems sprinkled on top. Time is bad at changing things. People change things. People like you. To get from the life that you are living now to a life that truly makes you shine, you need change. You can't just keep thinking positive and hoping things will get better and doing your best. You need to try something different, something that maybe you've never done before, something that may be risky or unnatural or quite difficult. But luckily, that's my specialty. Hi, I'm Amy Waterman. I am the host of yourbrilliance.com, and I am here to help you live your most brilliant life. That means a life of love, a life of fulfilling work, a life brimming with good health and fascinating adventures and risks worth taking. So if you want to come along with me, then make sure to click that subscribe button so that you don't miss a single video. In this video, I will be sharing with you 4 of the issues that we as women most struggle with and how tackling them could just change your life. Recently, I asked you what you were struggling with and what you wish would be different in the upcoming year. And some of you said that you were struggling with body image because your body just isn't what it used to be. You hate how you look on camera. Zoom is not your friend. You're caught between body positivity that celebrates your curves and the cruelty of magazines and advice columns telling you that any extra weight makes you unhealthy. You just want to feel attractive and desirable, and it's so hard. Another thing that I've heard you say is that you want more energy. You just don't have the energy to keep all the plates spinning anymore. And it's not even like you're looking for the energy to travel the world or start your own business or do a triathlon. You just want the energy to make it through the day without feeling exhausted. You want to feel like there's more to life than this hamster wheel of going to work and then getting home and making dinner, doing the dishes, doing the laundry, getting ready for the next day, and then waking up and doing it all over again. You are just so tired. And when you're that tired, everything seems hard. And you don't want to do anything extra, even if it seems like it would be fun. Another thing that I hear you say is that you don't understand men anymore, because men today are not even like men used to be 20 years ago. They don't treat women the same way. They don't seem to have the same expectations, and they don't seem to care about how their actions affect others. And perhaps that's not because of some fundamental change in men, but rather because of the way technology mediates every area of our life now. People say things via text that they would never say in person. So maybe our whole society is becoming less civil and respectful. And if that's the case, then where is the hope for a love that lasts? The final thing I hear you saying is that you want to stop worrying so much about the future, about your finances, about where the world is going, about whether you've done enough to be prepared for the craziness that's in store. Because right now you're worried that this isn't sustainable. Right now your budget works because you have enough work, and your expenses may stretch your budget, but they don't break it. But what if something happens? What if your hours get cut? What if rents or mortgages skyrocket? What then? Talk about questions that keep you up at night. So those are the 4 main topics that we will be talking about in the upcoming weeks: body image, energy, men, and finances. And if there is something that I have missed out that's keeping you up at night, make sure to tell me in the comments, and I will do my best to squeeze it in. If you are struggling in one or more of these areas, you know how it can create stress in every other area of your life. For example, if you don't like how you look, you can find yourself treating your body with less love and affection, which leaves you feeling crappy. And then when you think about dating, you just groan because you think that men will judge you as harshly as you judge yourself. Or when you're exhausted all the time, you don't have the energy for preparing healthy meals or exercising or even going out with friends. You don't have the time to think about a relationship. You don't have time to think about starting that side hustle you always dreamed of. But on the flip side, if you focus on just one of these areas and you get yourself to a place where you're really feeling good, then that confidence flows onto everything else. Because you know you can do it now. You solve this problem that almost seemed impossible. So now it's time to see what else you're capable of. So let's start believing in ourselves and believing in this brilliant life we're capable of. And I will be supporting you along this journey with a lot more action tips and a lot more opportunities, because I too am excited about change. I want to make this channel the very best I can make it for you. And so I'm going to be trying out some new things this season. And you can always let me know what you think in the comments box below. Stay tuned for my next video, where I will be sharing the #1 reason we always feel so blocked from making real change. Take really good care of yourself, and I will see you next time.